Hello again. Let's find a quiet space inside. Imagine a delicate butterfly emerging from its cocoon, hesitant at first, then gradually unfolding into the light. That moment of gentle transition, unseen, yet profound. Today, we hold a space where such quiet transformations can occur. Our story is not a lesson or a solution. It is simply a peaceful pause, a sacred opening for that subtle shift to happen, if the time is right. We create the conditions for your inner click, like a soft wind parting the clouds to reveal the sun behind. The story ahead is called The Infinite Power of Daily Presence. 2I. Whatever arises for you is welcome here. Thoughts, feelings, or quiet moments. All are honored in this space of gentle awareness. Chapter 1 Timfid. The quiet reflection of morning light. As the first light of dawn gently spills through the window, imagine a quiet room bathed in soft, golden hues. Outside, the world begins to wake. Birds stretch their wings, their sweet songs filling the air with gentle melodies. A breeze stirs the leaves, causing them to shimmer with tiny droplets of dew that catch the light, sparkling like tiny stars. Sitting quietly by the window, you notice the texture of the curtains, soft and light moving, ever so gently with the breeze. The air feels cool, fresh, and filled with the subtle scent of early morning. You hear the faint rustling of the trees, the distant hum of awakening life. As you watch, the world unfolds slowly, peacefully. The delicate flutter of a butterfly, the slow unfurling of a leaf, the quiet stretching of a bird's wings. In this simple act of observing, a gentle realization begins to emerge, that by simply being present, even the smallest moments become sacred, woven into the eternal rhythm of life. The stillness invites you to listen more deeply, to notice the subtle details that often go unnoticed, reminding you that true power lies in your attentiveness to the now. And as you watch this quiet scene, perhaps a soft understanding blooms within you. How being fully present transforms, the act of simply watching into a sacred communion with life itself. Now, I invite you to pause and reflect. As you listen to this story, can you feel that quiet space inside your own heart? What does it feel like to just be here, now, with whatever arises? Think about that gentle stillness. Maybe it's a whispered presence or a quiet wave, whatever it is. Just notice it without judgment. There is no need to search for anything. Just stay with that feeling, without a name, for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Remember, the power of this moment is always within your reach, simply by being present. Chapter 20 Figgy. The stillness in a walking step. Imagine a quiet city street, where the morning light gently filters through the leaves of distant trees. A solitary figure walks slowly along the sidewalk, each step deliberate and mindful. Their shoes softly press into the textured pavement, feeling the coolness of the ground beneath them. As they walk, they become aware of the soft hum of distant traffic, the faint chirping of birds, and the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze. The air around them is fresh, carrying a subtle scent of blooming flowers and earth. With each step, they pay close attention to the sensation of their foot making contact with the ground. Noticing the slight shift of weight, the coolness of the surface under their sole, they breathe in slowly. Feeling the air fill their lungs, cool and invigorating. Even amidst the hurried rush of the city, they remain present in the simple act of walking. Suddenly, a fleeting thought arises. Perhaps a worry about something left undone, or a judgment about their pace. It might whisper softly, distracting them from the moment. But gently, they notice the thought without judgment, and softly bring their awareness back to the feeling of walking. The sensation of the ground beneath their feet, the movement of their body, the rhythm of their breath. With each return, they find a quiet strength, a gentle reminder that presence is always accessible, like a steady anchor in the midst of chaos. The city continues around them, lively and fast, yet within, there is a peaceful stillness in each mindful step. This quiet strength grows, rooted in the simple act of being present, supporting them in the gentle recognition that love and awareness are always available, no matter what rushes by. And as we watch this solitary walker, what does that deep sense of steadiness and quiet presence feel like? Just for a moment, in your own body. There's no need to search for anything. Just notice how your body responds when you gently turn your attention inward, to a small, simple act like walking or breathing. Perhaps you feel a connection to that sense of letting go, of returning again and again to what is real in this moment. Just stay with that feeling, without a name, for a breath or two. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 3:30. The unseen heart of a shared smile, in a bustling park, amid the gentle hum of life. Children's laughter echoing softly, leaves whispering in the breeze, footsteps mingling on the path. There is a quiet moment. A stranger, with the subtle kindness in their eyes, pauses for just a breath. They offer a genuine smile, a smile born from presence, free of expectation or judgment. It is simple, yet profound. The smile is received by a passerby, who briefly meets that quiet openness. No words are exchanged, only a shared acknowledgement, an unspoken understanding that bridges the unseen divide between two souls. In that fleeting gesture, a silent connection sparks, rooted in authenticity. The light filters through the trees, dappling the ground with patches of gold, and the air holds a gentle stillness. You can almost feel the texture of that moment, the softness of the smile, the warmth of a silent acceptance, the invisible thread that links two hearts in just a blink. And as you witness this simple act, you might ask yourself, what is it about openness that allows such a bridge to form? What part of you recognizes that quiet power of a genuine unspoken gesture? Pause, breathe now, take a gentle breath, and as you listen, notice how that story touches something inside you. Perhaps a memory of a moment when authenticity moved through your own life, quietly, without words. Maybe you sense a subtle reminder that the deepest connections often happen in the space of openness, when expectations fall away and only presence remains. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to understand it fully. For a moment or two, there's no need to search or grasp. Simply notice what arises in your awareness. If a thought or feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 40:D. The gentle repair of a broken object. In a quiet workshop, the soft glow of morning light filters through a window, casting gentle patterns on the worn wooden table. An elderly artisan moves with slow, deliberate care. Their hands, weathered but gentle, cradle a fragile ceramic bowl, its surface adorned with delicate patterns, now fractured into several pieces. With mindful patience, they pick up a small brush, the bristles whispering softly as they glide over the surface, removing dust and tiny shards. A quiet hum fills the air, blending with the gentle tap of tools and the faint clink of ceramic. The artisan's eyes are calm, focused on each fragment, accepting every crack and breakage as part of the bowl's story. Their fingers work with tenderness, applying a thin layer of glue, aligning each piece with careful, deliberate movements. As they work, a subtle shift occurs, an awareness that healing is not about erasing the cracks, but embracing them with presence. The light shifts slightly, illuminating the repaired bowl, now whole but bearing the marks of its journey. It is a quiet reminder that wholeness can include imperfection, and that patience can bring a gentle renewal. Now, as you witness this scene, notice the stillness in your body. And as we watch the artisan gently mend, what does that deep sense of patience and acceptance feel like? Just for a moment, in your own inner space. There's no need to search or understand. Just notice what arises. Perhaps you feel a gentle openness, a quiet recognition that even brokenness can hold the seed of wholeness. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to name it, for a breath or two. And if a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, perhaps a memory of a time you felt healing or acceptance, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Remember, the journey into stillness allows us to see ourselves more clearly, one gentle moment at a time. Chapter 5:D Fun. The stillness of a silent afternoon. In this quiet moment, imagine yourself sitting beneath the gentle shade of a tall, leafy tree. The air around you feels soft and warm, caressing your skin with a tender touch. You notice the subtle rustling of leaves as a light breeze stirs through the branches, creating a delicate whisper that seems to carry the song of distant birds. Somewhere in the distance, a faint hum of life, perhaps a bird's call, or the gentle flow of a nearby stream. adds to the symphony of quiet sounds. As you settle into this peaceful space, you feel the texture of the earth beneath you, solid and grounding, supporting your presence. The sunlight filters softly through the leaves, dappling the ground with shifting patterns of light and shadow. In this stillness, there is a gentle invitation to simply be, to listen without effort, to notice without judgment. You watch as the person beneath the tree closes their eyes, breathing slowly, completely immersed in the moment. In this silence, they realize that true strength isn't found in pushing or controlling, but in surrendering to what simply is, allowing life's natural flow to move through them without resistance. The moment deepens, and a quiet understanding arises. Presence isn't something to attain, but a gentle yielding to the ongoing dance of life. Now, as you sit quietly in your own space, consider this. What does that deep sense of peace feel like, just for a moment, in your own body? Perhaps you notice a sense of openness, a softening, or a gentle awareness of your breath. Can you feel a connection to that quiet power of surrender? That ease of simply being? There's no need to search for anything just to notice. What feels present for you right now? Maybe it's a subtle calm or a fleeting thought. Whatever arises, allow it to be there, as part of this shared moment of stillness. Stay with that feeling, without a need to change it, for a breath or two. When you're ready, you can gently bring your awareness back, carrying with you the gentle reminder that true strength often comes in surrender, in simply listening to the quiet symphony within and around you. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you during this moment, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 60 Saved. The compassion in a moment of frustration. Imagine yourself in a quiet room where two people are engaged in a heated conversation. You hear the soft hum of their voices, slightly rising in pitch, their words quick and edged with frustration. The light filters gently through a window, casting a warm glow on their faces. One person's shoulders tense, their voice trembling just a little as impatience begins to flicker in their eyes. Suddenly, they pause. There is a silent, gentle hesitation, a moment where they stop, take a breath, and observe the rise of their judgment and impatience. In that pause, they notice the shared vulnerability beneath the frustration, the human softness, the longing to be understood. They see that beneath the reaction is a common thread of fear, of wanting connection, of feeling misunderstood. This moment of awareness becomes an invitation, an opening to respond not with reaction, but with kindness, compassion, and understanding. As you watch this scene unfold, notice where you feel it in your body. Perhaps a gentle tension, a quiet stillness, or a softening. See the power of that pause, the gentle space between feeling and response, where compassion can quietly emerge. And as we observe this moment, I invite you to reflect. What might it feel like inside you if you could pause in your own moments of frustration or judgment? What is there beneath your reactions? An invitation for kindness, a gentle reminder of your shared human vulnerability. Just notice that feeling without needing to change it or judge it. Perhaps you feel a sense of openness or a quiet understanding. Maybe you sense the strength in that act of pausing, the courage it takes to see beyond the surface. Stay with that awareness, allowing it to settle gently within you, like a soft whisper of compassion. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you during this reflection, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Remember, in every moment of pause, there is an opportunity to connect with the gentle, profound power of compassion within you. Chapter 7 Tinfin. The universe in a single drop of water. In a quiet moment, a gentle hand reaches down and carefully collects a tiny drop of water from a puddle. The surface of this small sphere shimmers in the light, catching tiny flashes of color and dancing reflections. As the hand holds the drop delicately, it begins to turn slowly, revealing intricate patterns that ripple and swirl within. You can almost hear the soft plink as the drop is lifted, the faint whisper of water against fingertips, and the subtle shimmer of sunlight playing on its surface. As it is held close, the tiny world within begins to unfold tiny waves, delicate spirals, and the sparkling dance of light. Dive into this miniature universe, and notice how, within that small shimmering bead, there is a vastness, an entire cosmos contained in a single moment. Each swirl and pattern whispers stories of stars, galaxies, and endless space. all held within this tiny drop. It's as if the universe itself is whispering. Look closer, see the divine in what is small and simple. Now, as you watch this scene, consider, what might this tiny universe reflect about your own inner world? And as we watch the nurse observe the sleeping cat, what does that deep sense of peace feel like? Just for a moment, in your own body. Perhaps you notice a quiet stillness, a gentle openness. There's no need to search for anything. Just to notice that within the smallest detail, there is vastness. Just stay with that feeling, without a need to name it. For a breath or two, let it rest softly inside you, a gentle reminder that the divine resides in every tiny moment, in every small detail you notice. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care. Chapter 8, Tivi. The eternal now as a gentle breeze. Imagine yourself standing quietly atop a gentle hill, where the air feels soft and warm against your skin. The sun casts a gentle glow, illuminating the landscape with a tender light. As a light breeze begins to softly stir around you, you can hear the faint rustling of leaves, a whispering sound that seems to carry a message from the earth herself. The breeze brushes past your face, cool and calming, as if it knows your name. And in this moment, you realize that this very sensation, the feel of the wind, is timeless. It is neither here nor there, it simply is. You notice how the breeze moves effortlessly, without effort, without needing to be caught or held. It flows freely, and in doing so, it awakens a quiet knowing within you. That presence, that gentle awareness, is not something to chase or grasp. It is already here, woven into the fabric of each breath, each moment, just waiting to be seen. When you pause and listen, you might sense that this feeling of being present, of truly noticing, is an eternal gift. One that carries us gently into love and unity, right here, right now. And as you watch this scene unfold inside your mind, I wonder, what does that deep sense of presence feel like in your own body? Is there a place where stillness resides, waiting to be noticed? Can you feel the subtle shift when you simply acknowledge the breeze, the light, the quiet space around you? Perhaps you feel a connection to that sense of letting go and ease that is always available, just beneath the surface of your thoughts and feelings. Just stay with that feeling, without needing to name it or understand it fully. Allow it to be there, as softly as the breeze on the hilltop. If a thought or a feeling has surfaced for you, perhaps a sense of peace, or a gentle reminder of the present, know that you are welcome to share it below. Your reflections are held here with care, in the quiet space of your own awareness. Remember, the power of presence is already present, waiting patiently, like a gentle breeze that whispers of love and unity, here and now.